second episode.
We loved how this episode started out. Brandon and I were having like this heart-to-heart about who could have possibly voted for them. Who would have done such a dastardly deed?
I don't know, but things are going to get strange.
It's only getting worse.
You know, it was really hard to just lie to someone like that, wasn't it? I mean, did you have a hard time lying to Brandon, like, straight in the face?
I have a lot of practice lying to you after all these years.
The prize challenge was crazy. $5,000 worth of flowers, not worth broken bones.
It's not even going to cover the medical expenses.
Well, we definitely learned that Stephanie is a beast.
Yeah, she's kind of beastly.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Watch out.
She should look into doing, like, women's MMA. We really thought Dee was, like, seriously injured. And everyone's, like, sitting there like, oh, my God.
Except for...
right? Except for Jay.
He didn't seem to care much.
So now we're all hanging out in a circle, and we start talking about, man, all right, who voted for Brandon? Hollywood's like, I know I didn't vote for Brandon. I know this guy, pointing at me, this guy. I didn't vote for Brandon, obviously. I mean, that much is obvious. I think if Frankie wasn't so awkward, he wouldn't have, like, totally got himself kicked out. You know what Frankie really needed at this point? Celestial superpowers, because he could not, for the life of him, understand what Hollywood was saying.
He really needed to be able to read Hollywood's lips.
Yeah. He couldn't even remember Johnny and Celestia's name, because they weren't even here that long.
Like 5 minutes, that's about it.
But thankfully for us, unfortunately for Frankie and Sophia, Frankie's awkward as hell. And just looks guilty.
And that's all we needed. All we needed was for someone to look guilty. Thanks, Frankie.
That prize challenge, I swear to God, all the guys were like, thank God I'm not in there. Especially against Stephanie.
She's a beast.
I think Melinda could take her if Stephanie was, like, really drunk.
Like, passed out drunk. I could take her.
My favorite kind.
I don't know if I'd want to.
At least Jamal and Yolanda get it. This is a game. It's about strategy.
Good job, Jamal, in controlling Yolanda. She's got to keep her own inner beast hidden for a little bit longer. Security challenge.
Security challenge. This is a security challenge song.
Ooh, security.
Again, we're trying not to win. And in this case, it would probably be pretty easy, because have you seen the size of Hollywood's arms?
This competition was all about Hollywood. I mean, his biceps are as big as my head.
She's got a big head.
Mm-hmm.
So like you guys saw in the episode, I asked Melinda if she's alright with it, and I go ahead and toss her in the water. Then I look back, and Joseph suddenly throws Elsie in the water, and it's looking a little suspicious, guys. A little suspicious.
Obvi! So needless to say, we knew Joseph and Elsie through that challenge. It was quite apparent.
Yeah, super obvious, guys. I mean, what a great story, right? In the end, little guy Michael, underdog, fights it out. The big, muscular Hollywood for a battle for security. And in the end, of course, the big, strong guy wins.
Oh, well.
And now Frankie is trying to play the game, awkwardly as ever. Frankie comes up with a brilliant idea to tell people that he has his own little group going on. And, you know, he has 5 or 6 people. And, you know, it's pretty much a guarantee.
Guaranteed. If there's one thing in this game, nothing is guaranteed.
Except for that we will do probably evil stuff.
That's pretty much a guarantee.
That's pretty much guaranteed.
You know, if there's one thing we've learned in this game, it's that, you know, honesty is really the best policy.
Absolutely.
So, Frankie, what you really should have done was walk around and pretty much tell everyone that you didn't vote for Brandon and Stephanie.
Because really you didn't. We did.
That sucks.
Sorry, kind of.
Nah.
Some serious shit, guys. It's time for chapel ceremony.
Someone's gonna go home.
One of y'all motherfuckers is going home.
Some serious shit.
Walking into chapel ceremony, we knew it was on a lock.
We weren't nervous.
Frankie was going home. No one was talking about us. There'd be a couple random votes for Kevin and Angel. Why did we know this? Because we were playing both sides the whole time.
Because that's what we do.
When we get down to the cake topper, I think we both knew what time it was.
It was time to rile things up and stir the pot.
Not do the Cabbage Patch, like that looked like. That's stirring the pot.
J&D, any reason for why we even thought about J&D's cake topper?
Yeah, Jay is kind of a bully.
Jay's just not very nice. You know, we voted for you because, well, shit, we just don't like you.
I think he's just kind of mean.
I mean, you're meaner than us.
That's saying a lot. And now for the question of the week. And this time it's serious.
Some serious shit.
Do you floss before or after you brush your teeth?
Let us know. Drop us a comment. And we'll see you next week.